So I've gone ahead and signed in on the main district page and clicked the Site Manager button that was at the top of the district page, and it brought me over here to my section workspace. And this is what you should be seeing. Now, you may notice that I am signed in as a different teacher, and the reason for that is that my accessibility looks a little bit different than a regular classroom teacher, and so I want to make sure that I am mirroring or modeling what it is that you're going to be seeing on your teacher workspace. So thanks to Miss Wendy McQuilkin for letting me you borrow her website for a little bit while I do these training videos. So again, here is your teacher workspace. And as you scroll down, if you are a returning teacher and you had content on your old website, you're going to see all of your pages that were transferred over to the new website. Now, one thing that you do need to know is that the transfer happened in October of 2016. So any content that you had on the website that you had changed or modified or added or deleted, that after October of 2016, that is not going to be reflected here. So there may be some revisions and adding and deleting content that you may have to do. I do want to point out to you a couple of things that are on this workspace. The first thing is that as you scroll through your pages, you may notice that you have some pages where their status is inactive. And when the page status is inactive, that means that that page is not going to show up on the left navigation bar of your actual website. And any pages that are nested underneath that main page, those will also not be seen on the main web page. So for example, since I made this Advanced Science Period 4 page inactive and this Quarter 1 daily plan is nested underneath that, both of these pages will be removed from the main navigation sidebar. But to make it active again, I just hover over it and click, and it changes to green, which means that it will show up, as well as the nested page that will also show up. Now, there are some times when you may notice that you have a page that you just want to totally delete because it has old content and it has nothing to do with what you're going to be teaching in the 2017-2018 school year, and you're going to want to delete it. In that case, you're going to come over here to the Actions dropdown, and you can delete that page. Now, because this isn't my own page, I'm not going to actually delete it, but this is what you would do if you would just want to completely remove it from your workspace. Now, if you find that you accidentally delete a page, you can always find it in the recycle bin. And the recycle bin is up here, and you just click on it, and you can see the different pages that Wendy has already deleted. If we wanted to restore them, we would just click on the restore, and then it would magically appear back in the workspace. We also have the Organize Pages button that's towards the top. And when you click that, your view changes just slightly. I'm going to click on these little carrots here to expand the nested pages that have been put underneath them, just so that you can see. And I want to move this Cougar Pride page. I want to move it up towards the top. And so I'm going to click and I'm going to drag. And as I click and drag, you're going to notice a green line and a green circle. And the green line means that this page is going to be moved as another main page. So now the Cougar Pride page is directly underneath, but not nested under the My Home page and the regular science page. But if I do want to nest it, I just have to move it and hover it until I see that green plus circle, and I can drop it. And as you can see, the Cougar Pride page has been indented, which means that it is now a subpage or it's been nested. You also have the option to sort your pages A to Z, and you can also sort pages that have multiple subpages on there. So you can sort A to Z so it'll be leveled alphabetically. And you can do all of your pages alphabetically, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend that you do that because we want to make sure that your home page is going to be at the top. That's going to be the landing page where parents and students what they first see when they click on your name to go to your teacher site. So I'm going to go ahead and move this Cougar Pride page down back to where it was. And again, I see that green line. That means it's going to be not nested, but it's going to be a main page. So I'm just going to drop it right there. And then I always want to make sure that I click on the Save button so that my organization sticks. So that's how you make a page active or inactive, how you delete it, how you might restore it if you accidentally delete it, and how you organize your pages by moving them up or down in the navigation bar.